Yo, what up, YouTube EX? It's your boy Daddy Easy here, iPod jailbreak hacker, otherwise known as Only Use Me Tomahawks. Some of you guys may know me as Easy, like I always say, to the black, to the blue on my avatar on my YouTube channel. Yeah, buddy, so I'm back with another video for you guys. You guys probably see the title, and a lot of you guys been hitting me up in the DMs and messages and saying, why did I bring back my 4070 FE? If you don't know what FE stands for, that stands for the Founders Edition. And why did I get the 4070 Super OC? I wound up getting the Asus Tough 4070 Super OC. Now I was going to get the standard regular. Don't get me wrong, that fucking 4070 Super FE edition, the Super edition, the solid black, that looks sexy. That's like a Batman black, and I was liking it. I ain't gonna cap. I just wish it had some RGBs on it, but I wound up getting the Tough. For some reason, I just couldn't. I don't know what it was. It was just because the GPU was so small, and I just went out and brought this whole computer setup. Like if it was in my other what is it? My Mucinex, whatever the name of the case is. I would have used that GPU in that case because it was small and it would have been better. But I wanted the beef boy. So I got the Tough. I didn't think I wanted the Tough until I got home. For you guys just probably asked me, why did I get it like this? Know why I got the 4070 Super OC? Look at these videos real quick. Just look at this video real quick and you tell me why. All right? Look at this. Look at Call of Duty real quick. All right?
Enemy soldier incoming. One down. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your attack map. Go get him.
Okay, so that being said, did you see the frame rates on here? 300 frames per second, almost hitting 400. Bro, a lot of these other streamers out there is not even pulling numbers like that. Like, that's the reason why I wanted the 4070 Super, but I wound up getting the 4070 Super OC. Overclock, bro, and it shows it. Like, the movements on it is crazy. The gameplay on it is crazy. Y'all see the gameplay? Y'all seen on it, right? Y'all seen how fast I was moving? It was smooth. Smooth like butter. Crispy. Cream. Just smooth. Like, all right, when I had the 4070, right? I'm going to be, as I talk, I'm going to be showing some gameplays and stuff like that. Just pay attention to some of the frame rates on it so you can understand what I'm saying. When I had the 4070 FE edition, I wasn't getting, what's the word I'm looking for? I wasn't getting smooth frames. Even if I changed the settings around to try to get it to run smoothly, I was always like in the 120s, the 110, especially in Fortnite. I was like in 110, 120. Even when I put the settings down, ran to that low and stuff like that, I was still lagging. When I jumped out of the battle bus, I was still lagging. No matter what I did, I was lagging. I was always lagging. Then my frames would drop really bad. Then it was to the point that I just didn't like the fact that my frames just kept dropping. Even when I was in Call of Duty, as you've seen in the video, in Warzone, you see how I was in 200s and 300 frames per second. I was never on 300 to 200 frames per second. When I had my 3060, I was getting about 180, depending on in Warzone. It was like in between 110 to about 150, almost 180. When I got the 4070, I noticed that it was a big boost, so I was actually getting about 180 to about 210, 230, depending on the map when I was running around. But even with that, I was getting artifacting, the maps wasn't loading in, none of that stuff. And that was even with the 4070 FE edition, just the maps wasn't loading in, my settings, I tried everything. Even when I was playing multiplayer, it would just lag on me all the time. I don't have the actual footage of the 4070 FE edition gameplay. I actually deleted it to make room because I ran out of storage. But when I was playing it, I was like in the 200s, like that was like in the low, actually the high 180s into like the 230s like that, but it always dipped that back down into the hundreds. As you can see, as I'm playing, I'm in the 300s, almost hitting 400s, and the lowest I went is like 240, and I stay mostly in the 300s. Before with the 4070, depending on the map, I will only get like up to 2 to 300. All around, I was getting around 3 to 2, like 280 up into the 300s with the 4070 Super OC edition, and I was just straight up banking. No lag, no nothing, no glitching, no artifacting, no nothing. That's what I bought it for. So for the people that keep saying up there talking about, well, there's only a 10% difference, there was a 20% difference, this is excluding C-Tech. This is not regarding towards you. This is for the people that kept up there talking about, well, this and this and that, you're a monkey, you're blah blah blah, you don't know this. Like I said in my previous video, that kept calling me out my name for getting what I want. Now y'all know I said I wanted to get the 4070 Super Strength, the ROG Strength. I wanted to get that. I still want to get it, but as I spoke to some of my friends in Best Buy and stuff like that, they already told me, they was like, yo, don't buy that, just get the tough like that. And the reason why I didn't get the Strength is because it's an all plastic body, and I want to be able to get a lot of the heat out of my computer and stuff like that. So buying the tough edition is basically all aluminum or metal and stuff like that. So the plate on it is actually aluminum, metal, whatever like that. So it dissipates the heat very good. So I didn't want plastic inside of it and stuff like that. It gets hot to the touch like that. At least with this, is going to work as a heat sink. So I do like metal plates on my 4070. Actually no, my 4030 that I had, that's a all metal plate. My 1070 was an all metal plate. My 1080 was a metal plate. I basically get cards that have metal plates. I don't like the plastic and stuff like that. My Founders Edition, to be honest, I like the Founders Edition, but I didn't like the way how it was like black in like a grayish color. And it was like 3 different kinds. It was like black mixed with a little bit of gunmetal gray. Then it was mixed with gray. Then it was mixed with 2 different types of blacks. It just didn't, it was too many colors in that GPU. This tough is like gunmetal black, and let me see. Yeah, it's just like gunmetal black. And it goes with my motherboard. It goes with my build. It's the same color as my case, everything. So I like that. I was looking at the FE edition, but the Founders Edition for the 4070 Super is just too damn black. Like, it's more like midnight black. So Batman black.
I'm Batman.
Like the black leather on black. So it was actually darker than the actual case. So that's the reason why I didn't want it. But man, it looks sexy. I ain't gonna cap. It does look sexy, bro. I noticed with the 4070 Super OC edition that I never realized this, and I normally had to do this every other time that I would actually do my recordings and stuff like that. I notice sometimes when I have Chrome open, my frames dip. There's been a lot of times that I accidentally left Chrome open, or Signal RGB open, or the Thermaltake RGB things for my AIO, for my LCD screen. Like, normally when I wouldn't leave that on because I want to pull as much frame rates that I have. I noticed half the time that I would actually leave it in the background, and I was not losing frame rates. I stayed in a high frames forever. Normally when I do my recordings, I just noticed this, but when I use shadow play, I'll lose about a couple of frames. Basically if I use shadow play like that to do my recordings like that. But I noticed with the 4070 Super OC, I'd be accidentally leaving stuff and recording with shadow play, and I haven't been losing no frames. So that's one of the good things that I do like about it, that I can play my games, use OC like that. I do have a dual PC setup. I use my ROG Ally for my stream and stuff like that. I am going to be buying in some things like that to get that set up to basically match the stuff like that. So when I want to do my stuff for my PC, I can do like what I'm doing on my consoles and things like that. But yeah, I got the tough. I'm enjoying the games. I have no lag problems. I was playing Warzone. I was playing multiplayer. I've been playing Fortnite. Been playing Resident Evil. I wanted to put Resident Evil up on here, but I'm having problems capturing the frames. But I'm just gonna put it at the end of this part of the video right now. If I can get the frames up on here. If not, I'm gonna have to probably just show it through the regular camera. But if I can get it in-game capture, I'm gonna show you. But as you can see right here for Resident Evil 3, for Resident Evil 3, I'm literally getting 300 frames per second, up to 400 frames. And this is with RT. As you can see, I had Resident Evil on here from Resident Evil 2. You can see that with RT on, I was in 200 up to 100. With RT on and off, as y'all know, Resident Evil 2 was kind of like the game that was just bad with RT. It's still bad with RT, but still have problems with the colors with it. Even with ray tracing on and off, it looks better with RT off. But Resident Evil 3, I had RT on, as you can see, as I'm playing the game. You can see that RT is on, and I'm getting 200 frames per second and higher with RT on, at 1440p. RT on, 200 frames per second. Now, if I turn RT off, you see that I'm still like in the 200s, going into like the 300s and stuff like that. But as soon as I take it down from 1440p to 1080p, with RT on, I'm in the 300s. If I turn RT off at 1080p, I'm about 300 above to 400 frames per second. Crazy quick, man. That's the reason why I brought it. I'm actually enjoying it. I'm loving it. I'm able to play Helldivers without lagging. You guys know when I was in stream on a 1070 on Founders Edition, when I was playing Helldivers and I would play with co-op, I would be like in the 50s, like 60s, like that. Sometimes I'll hit the 80s, depending on like that. But now I have no problem staying at 80 to 100 frames per second, like that. Even with even with Star Wars Jedi Survivor, I'm in the high hundreds, like 200 frames per second on it. Hogwarts Legacy, playing the game with no problems. It's just I'm having more fun with this card. I'm not worrying about lagging. I can actually play competitive right now on Fortnite on the PC, and I don't have to worry about lagging like I was doing before. Anytime, like I said before, when I would jump off the battle bus like that, my game would just start lagging when I'm going down, or when I get inside, it just lags like that. I do know I'm bottlenecking, but for some reason with the 4070 edition, with the CPU I have, which is the i7-11700, with the 47, I was bottlenecking badly. As you can see, I'll just do it. Even with the 3060, it was bottlenecking. I don't know what it is with this one, this 4070 Super OC. I know I'm bottlenecking. When I was looking at it, depending on the game, I will bottleneck. Like Call of Duty, I know it's a bottleneck because I'll get 100% on my CPU, and my GPU probably be like 40% utilization out of it. So CPU problems. Yeah, but when I was playing Fortnite, I was never getting those, I wasn't getting any of the lagging at all. I was able to play. I wasn't getting no stuttering whatsoever. I wasn't getting artifacting. I wasn't getting none of the maps loaded in, like not loaded in at the time. Call of Duty and Fortnite, those were the two games I always had the problems in, and I'm actually enjoying it. This is the first time I was able to actually the game without having to worry about changing my settings, changing my mediums, changing everything. Like, even when it came towards Ready or Not is one of those demanding games that if you put it in 4K and everything maxed out, certain parts of the game you just dip. When I had the 3060, my frames would just dip, just straight up dip like that. I'll be like in a 40 frames per second like that. Even when I turned the camera on, I'll be stable like 60 to 100 sometimes. As soon as I hit the camera, the head cam, I would dip into like the 40s, the 30s like that when I had it on. Also when it came towards me doing things like with the 4070, even when I turned the head cam on, it would drop down to like 50, like 60s. But with the 4070 Super OC, when I hit that head cam on, I am not dipping in below 60. I'm like 70 and above like that. That's one of the things I love. Full maxed out. I've been enjoying the game like that. No problems, no hiccups, nothing. It looks beautiful at 1440p. And I just been playing my games like I really want to. No problems and enjoying every minute of gaming. That's the reason why I brought it. Like I told everybody else, that few percentage, that 2%, that 12%, that 20% is a big difference towards me, as you can see inside the games as I'm doing right now. I need to check out some of my VR games. Actually, no, don't. I played VR last night and it was smooth as candy. When I had the 4070, I was still getting some lagging like this. It was straight butter. Smooth going through, no lagging, just amazing like that. It was something else I wanted to talk about in one of the games, but I can't find it and I kind of lost my train of thought of what I wanted to tell you guys like that. But one of the other games was Combat Masters. Now when I used to play that, I used to dip. Now when I'm playing Combat Masters with this 4070 Super OC, I'm like literally 400 or 500 frames per second, just mopping dudes up on it, like bruh. All right, guys, that's the reason why I brought the 4070 Super OC Asus Tough GPU, and I'm enjoying myself. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos. I got a lot of stuff coming up soon, and I'll catch you guys later. That's it, and I'm out. Deuces. Make sure you subscribe and smash that notification bell. Become part of the DYEZ. Oh, almost forgot this. Y'all better smash that like button on top of it, all right? Try to make that thing light up at the bottom, all right? I'm going to put some things on the screen so you things can, I'm doing the thing, hopefully you can see that rainbow, all right? I'll catch you guys later. Peace.